Thank you, Program Director. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Um, I'm honored today to be here, to be doing this presentation to you. Well, I'm not going to introduce myself. I think I was already introduced. Let me take you through my presentation guideline. I will be presenting on my journey in YCAP and also the impact, sustainability, highlights, as well as what is it that I have learned through YCAP. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to take you through my journey in YCAP. As a teacher, I started teaching at the secondary school in Tinizen and situated in the Free State in the Lejwe Educational District. So in 2017, I first attended the workshop of values in education, where I heard for the first time about Youth Citizen Action Program. And I really got interested in the project, considering the number of social ills that we have in our schools. So I went back and then initiated the Youth Citizen Action Program in my school. That was in 2017. And our first topic was late coming. We had a significant number of learners who arrived late at school, which was causing chaos, especially during the first period. So we implemented a number of strategies to make sure that we solve the problem of late coming in our school. So as a result of our efforts, we participated at the district level, where we achieved the first position in our first attempt, and then we represented our district at the provincial level, and then we obtained position 2 at the province. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it to the national. So in 2018, motivated by the positive impact we had made in the previous year, we came back again in 2018, whereby we identified the topic of childhood and family. Tinizen is a very small town, whereby we are facing unemployment. It has unlimited employment opportunities. So we also identify the different types of the strategies to solve the problem as well. We did strategies like the door-to-door campaign, whereby we will go and ask donation for clothes and food to assist these learners. And also had the So You Heal session. We also talked to the NSNP to secure food for these learners to take home after school, and also spoke to the municipality to donate the food parcels to these learners. And in recognition of our work, we once again in 2018 scored position 1 at the district level, position 1 at the provincial level, and we represented the province at the national level. That was in Mpumalanga in 2018. Yes. So in 2019, we returned to the YCAP program even more motivated. You can imagine that from the previous year, representing the province at the national level. So we became very motivated. And then that year, our topic was improving the culture of literacy in our school. So the purpose was to renovate the school library as it was dysfunctional. And it was mainly used for the grade 12 camp. So unfortunately, that year we were unable to proceed with the project, but the project laid the groundwork for the future literacy focus initiators. Also in 2020, because of COVID, we couldn't take part. 2021, again, we couldn't take part. So after the break, that was in 2022, we assumed the project whereby we identified the topic of substance abuse as a growing concern in our community. So here also, we implemented a number of strategies whereby we had voice talks. We invited the police at our school. We also invited the second social worker. We invited the ex-substance abusers to share their personal experience and also the consequences of this addiction. So as a result, again, of our comprehensive efforts, that was in 2022, we also scored position 1 at the district level, position 1 at the provincial level, and again in 2022, we represented the province at the national level. So the impact, that was my journey in YCamp. Now, what was the impact? Now, I have consistently participated in various values in education programs, the Inkosi Albert Lituli, the Heritage Education Schools Outreach Program, the School Moot Court, SADC, as well as the Youth Citizen Action Program. So together with my learners, we have performed exceptionally well in all these programs, demonstrating the commitment as well as growth and shared passion for change, positive change. Now in 2022, the Lutjwa Education District now advertised the post of the Senior Education Specialist for Values in Education. I applied for the post, and by the grace of God, I was successful in the interview process, and then I was appointed for the post. So my involvement in Youth Citizen Action Program, amongst others, it played a significant role in giving me both the exposure and the platform to demonstrate my leadership and the passion for value-based education. Now, the sustainability. As an official now responsible for overseeing all the schools in the Lutjwa Education District, I ensure that all the schools actively participate in these programs. And I also take a lead in inducting the guardian educators as well as the learners on how to effectively utilize the YCAP toolkit and to implement impactful and sustainable projects within their school community. My focus is not only being on encouraging schools to implement YCAP, like Amanda has just mentioned. It's not only for the purpose of competition, but also on promoting the sustainability of this project and becoming responsible citizens. And again, the goal is to also instill the sense of responsibility and also being an active, responsible citizen and social awareness in our learners, empowering our learners to become well-rounded individuals who positively contribute to their communities. And these are some of the highlights. Several of my learners have gone on to achieve remarkable milestones, thanks in part to the foundation laid by their involvement in YCAP. We have Lebohang Pushuti as well as Basitsana Shiari. They were my learners when we were in school. So they became the support team members and also the adjudicators for YCAP. And Basitsana also won the Change Agent Sustainability Awards in 2022, and she recently graduated through the bursary she received as a result of her hard work. And then here also just the photos to show my school in 2022 at the Nationals, and also myself receiving an award for being the best district coordinator in 2022. And then in 2023, both my junior and senior team from my district represented the province at the national level. And with my junior team, they obtained position 3, and they also received an award for the best presentation. And my senior team obtained position 2. That was in 2023. In 2024, and both my teams also from the Lutjwa Education District, they both obtained, the junior and the senior team, they both obtained position 2. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it to the nationals. And here is just a photo of the workshop that we conduct to make sure that we encourage schools to take part in these programs. And lastly, what is it that I have learned through YCAP? Working with learners from 2017 in this program till today, I have learned that YCAP equips learners with real life skills, and which they can utilize for their studies and in their everyday life. It teaches learners discipline and time management as they have to plan through the 10 step in their YCAP toolkit, and also learn and the skills, communication skills, which can assist to form group work and engage their peers in order to achieve their common academic goals. Again, I have realized that through its element of learners engaging with different stakeholders for the success of their projects, it helps learners to become confident and unashamed to approach their teachers or other people to assist them whenever they struggle with their academics. It assists in strengthening teacher-learner relationships. YCAP also have the researching component, which learners uses to identify problems in their community or school, which with these researching skills gained from YCAP, it can successfully assist learners to gather information and resources to help improve their maths when they have to do school projects, which often requires extensive research and proper organization of information. And YCAP has allowed me as a teacher, as a mentor, and as an official to grow my emotional intelligence, as I must remain patient most of the time, as I must guide the learners and the teachers I work with. I have learned to become a team player. And it also allowed me a chance to see that nothing is impossible. And one more thing I learned, I benefited from YCAP, is learning the ability to persuade others to see things in my view. All the times I must convince the principals, the SGPs, and also the guardian teachers on why it is important for their schools to take part in YCAP and why it is important for the school to support their learners. And then, close open quote, the more youth begin to recognize that they have a voice, the more change is possible. Close quote by Asha. Thank you.